Was that sick? Oh. Oh. Oh, was that sick? Was that dope?
A few moments later.
Damn, that was pretty sick, huh?
That was legitness.
Sorry about that. That was just one of those weird, quirky things I do. I'm honestly like so spontaneous and so quirky. It's just like, I don't know, it's funny. Like, everyone's always saying like how spontaneous I am. It's just one of my weird, cute little quirks, you know? Sometimes I'll just chug jalapeno juice just for fun, you know? See, like, oh, look how much fun that was. Like, oh, whoa, that was fun. No, but this video I wanted to get into today, all about weird flexes. All about a weird flex. Chugging jalapeno juice, weird flex. Just lots of weird flexes out there. And we're gonna be calling them out today. And not just calling them out. Not just in a bad way. We are determining if they were cool or if they were whack. That's all we're doing. We're having fun with it. We're gonna see some weird flexes, see some just people flexing, and we'll determine whether that's cool or whether that's whack. So let's just have some fun, huh? Let's get all quirky and shit.
Hey. What's up? I'm editing this video right now, and you're gonna notice in the next couple minutes that I move around a little bit. You might be asking yourself why, and that's a real good question, and you're real observant for noticing that I move around. So shit, hey, you're crazy.
All right, anyways, let's start off with this first clip. I think this one's gonna be pretty easy to determine whether it's cool or whack. Sometimes it's nice to start it off a little bit easy, get you warmed up, you know, get the judge juices flowing, as they like to say. So yeah, let's get right into it. Hey, can I get that fake Henny bottle right there? Thanks. Oh my god, people are gonna think I'm the shit for this one right here. That Arizona iced tea tastes so good. Nah, but this is how the ending of this video would look like if that was real Henny. Alright, I think the biggest question here with this video is just, wow! The bottle that she's drinking is clearly not Hennessy. I mean, it says Hennessy on it, but the liquid inside of that is clearly not Hennessy. No alcohol ever foams up like that. Like vodka, tequila, whiskey, none of those foam. It looks to me like it's Arizona iced tea or like Coke or something. Coca-Cola, you crazy kids out there. My main question though is literally just like, why? Why even fake that? Like if that was legitimately Hennessy, is that even cool to anyone? Because to me, I'm just like, that's concerning. I guess what I'm saying here, it's not impressive. It's really far more concerning than it is impressive. If I ever saw somebody chug a whole bottle of Hennessy, I would just go up to him and give him a hug. It's like, dude, you're really going through something. You're really going through something if your decision is to go to your local liquor store and just chug a bottle of Henny. Before even paying, by the way. She didn't even pay yet.
Oh, she's stealing!
The fact that you faked it, it's like, why? Why'd you do that? That's really the question that we need to be asking in this video. That's the question that girl needs to answer. Why'd you do that? Thoroughly unimpressive, so I think this one is a resounding whack. This weird flex, whack. So I mean, yeah, it's easy to just label that one real quickly, and I say we just move forward on to the next video. Alright, so for this next video, this one's among the more weird of the weird flexes. It's strange, we'll put it that way. I mean, overall, just a very interesting concept he's got going on here. The fact that he's naked for sure adds that extra component of strange. Just a healthy component of strange. I'm pretty sure he does a lot of his stunts naked, which is for sure different, for sure a different approach to things. So yeah, I mean, the goal is pretty simple here. You know, it's to take off the tablecloth while still having the plate and the cup covering his junk. The concept itself seems pretty simple, but I feel like the execution would actually be pretty fucking difficult. So let's just see how it goes. Doing it with your hand just wasn't enough for this guy. He had to flex on us even harder with the ruler. I'm not gonna lie, it's for sure strange, but I am, for some reason, impressed by this. I just know that I wouldn't be able to do that. I think one thing that really needs to be pointed out here is just how useful this would be in everyday life. I can't tell you how many times I've been in this situation where there's a tablecloth over my junk, but I just want the plate and the cup to be there. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me in my life. I mean, how many times? How many times have you just been laying at home on the ground, you got a tablecloth over your junk with a plate and a cup on it? That happens all the time. Then what? You know, then you're like, why is the tablecloth there? Fuck, you know? I wish that wasn't there. But most people, myself included, we have to take the plate and cup off, then move the tablecloth, and then put the plate and cup back on. But not this man. This man dared to do the impossible and take that fucking cloth off without the plate and the cup being removed. This guy is an innovator. And so I think it's abundantly clear, this is a cool flex. This right here is a cool flex. The haters out there might be asking why, but I mean, as we've said, useful. How many times has that happened to you? Think about it. Probably hundreds. That's probably happened hundreds of times to you. So just think a little bit and grow up. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, shall we? All right, so this next flex is a little bit shorter, and it's a little bit more on the subtle side too. But when you really think about it, it's pretty weird. It's a weird flex, no doubt.
I will tell you something to conclude. I guarantee you will astonish you, because it's astonished all of the brilliant, wonderful people I've met at this TED conference.
All right, so he's at a TED conference giving a TED talk, which, I mean, props. That's probably hard to do. He said he guarantees this will astonish you. You know, he builds it up pretty high here. He builds it up, and I'm ready to be taken on the ride of my life.
Pause.
Pause? Pause what?
You said something gay, so you gotta say no homo, or else you a homo.
I just wanted to take a quick second to say, if you're gay, then be gay, you know? I say do you. I just happen to not be gay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the video.
Never in my life have I had a cell phone.
Sick, dude. That's fucking crazy. Nah, but you know he's real happy with that. Like, you know he kind of prides himself on the fact that he's never owned a cell phone.
Never in my life have I had a cell phone.
I mean, the real question is simple. Why? Why would you not own a cell phone if you could? The question isn't whether you have the money or not. You're giving a speech at a TED Talk. You clearly have the money to own a cell phone. So why wouldn't you do that? You realize owning a cell phone is like way more convenient than not? Think about this for a second. What do you do when you want to talk to a friend you haven't talked to in a while? Or think about like all the apps that you use. Uber, Lyft, convenient. Postmates, convenient. Google Maps, convenient. What does he pull out a real map to look at shit? What are we doing here? What age are we living in? Why would you deny yourself of these things? You're denying yourself of the little pleasures in life. And you know he gets off to the fact that he doesn't. You know he loves when people are like, bro, what? You don't own a cell phone? That's crazy, man. How do you live? I know in his head, he thinks that he's like better than for not owning a cell phone, or like he gets to like live life more, or he's not glued to his phone or some shit like that. But like, dude, does he live without electricity? Does he live without running water? Does he live without a proper sewage system? To me, it's along those same lines. So I think in conclusion, we can all agree that this is most definitely whack. It is 1000% whack. The homie Jim Holt. Dude, I highly suggest owning a cell phone. It's great. You really don't know what you're missing out on. There's a lot of good things that come with owning a cell phone. Convenience, you just save so much time with the cell phone. It's unreal. And you know, you don't have to break out that old school map. It's great. Google Maps tells you right where you want to go, and it's never been wrong for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit up this last video. Alright, so this last video might actually be the most obvious of all. It's gonna be pretty clear whether this flex is cool or whack. Now I don't know if you caught that the first time, but that might actually be the world record for the fastest anyone's ever taken off a hat ever. What this really is just a display of pure athletic ability. What I think any sane person is thinking after watching this video is just how great of an athlete this man has to be. He has to be along the lines of some of the greats I'm talking LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps. We're talking about prestigious athletic ability here. And so, it's clear. It's very clear this is a cool, weird flex. And my God, did he ever flex. So I mean, I think that's really all that needs to be said about this video. Pure athletic ability and the desire to be great. So this one is most certainly a cool flex. Alright, I think for the most part, these flexes were pretty easy to tell whether they were cool or whack. There are most definitely no shortages of weird flexes out there. So I mean, if you guys support it, then I will definitely make a part 2 to this video. So I mean, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe and like the video, and comment if you disagree with any of the decisions that I made. So yeah, appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys later. Peace.